last couple of times that it's been on the air. I've never had a chance to present it, so I'm thrilled that I get to spend time talking to you about it now. And it's one of those items that I feel like is beautiful for holiday decor, Christmas decor. It's beautiful as a gift, but it's also something that a lot of you may want to have in your home all year round. This is what we call our four-sided illuminated angel lantern. This is from Home Reflections. This is a very unique kind of lantern because you have a different angel vignette on every single side. You have not seen this on the air since November of 2015. So it's been 10 months since you've seen this, and it completely sold out at that time. Today, it is being offered as our September surprise, which means that this price of $22.68 goes away at the end of tonight. So if it's something that you're interested in, if you think it's something your mom would love, if you think it's something your grandmother would love, please make sure you're getting it while we have it. And in addition to that, this weekend of Countdown to Christmas also kicks off our holiday return policy, which if you're not familiar with doing a lot of shopping with QVC, it's something we do that I think is super cool. Basically, anything you buy between now and December 22nd at noon, so the rest of September, all of October, all of November, and most of December, we extend our return policy until the end of January. So you can buy something now and not worry like, oh my gosh, if I want to give it to them as a gift and they don't like it or it's not the right size, like 30 days from now is not until October. No, we've extended it so that you can have confidence when you're shopping with us that the return policy has now been extended until the end of January, starting this Countdown to Christmas weekend. So let's go through the four sides. Couple things. It's 11¼ inches high, and then each of your kind of sides on the angel, they're about 5½ inches. On one side here you can see, look at all this detail. I'm like jumping around like crazy, I'm sorry, but there's so many beautiful things here. First of all, this is all made of resin, or what's also called cold cast porcelain. And in order to create this, it starts with a master carver carving this piece. And then it's actually cast and molded the way very expensive jewelry would be made. 500 of these ordered now. So here you can see you have some beautiful floral detail. Look at the dimension on the wings, how they've carved texture there, how they've carved the texture of the feathers into the wings. She has a halo behind her. Her hands are just peacefully resting. And then one thing you'll notice here is that each of the cutouts on her dress is a little bit different depending on the side that you're featuring or looking at. On this particular side, you have these cutouts of stars. So you're seeing the glow from the flameless candle, not only through the dress, but also kind of right behind and the open spaces behind the carving. As I turn it to the next side, as you can see, her cutouts is going to have little flowers. And here you can see the way her wings, again, slightly different in the way that they've been carved. And there you can see her hands crossed in front of her. Now 800 of these have been ordered. By the way, 4 AA batteries here. And this does have both a 4-hour and an 8-hour timer. We move to the next side, right here. And there again, similar design. Here we have praying hands. Absolutely beautiful. The cutouts here, another unique floral shape on her dress, down in the bottom portion of the dress. It's really lovely. And then finally, the final side, there you can see the cutouts are hearts. You see again the way that the wings kind of come down and are draped. And as you come in closely here and see the carving of her face, you can see that she has her open arms. So, you know, what does an angel mean to you? Obviously, if you've been raised in a particular faith, they can have a lot of different meaning. What I love is that really, regardless of your religion or beliefs, there are angels in all of those verses, in all of the books, in all of the studies. So I think that, you know, the nice thing about an angel is it kind of brings people together regardless of their religious background or teachings or training. It's representative of peace. She represents a higher power. She represents protection. She represents hope. I mean, all of those things are so important. 1,200 of these now ordered. And a lot of you are picking up more than one of these, again, as a gift item. I mean, it's $22.68. So is this something you give your pastor's wife as a holiday gift? Is this something that you give to a mom or a mother-in-law who's maybe in an assisted living facility who can't have real burning candles but always love the glow? Is this a gift for somebody who's going through a particularly difficult time right now? Perhaps they're in mourning because a loved one has passed. Perhaps they're battling an illness and they need a little bit of hope. Even if those two examples are extreme, I think we all go through times in our lives where we can hit a low point for whatever reason. You know, we're a little depressed, we're a little upset, things are not going the way we want, we're in a funk. How many of you have ever done that before? Said, I don't know what is going on with me, I am just in a funk. So maybe this idea of looking at a beautiful angel, the idea as a gift that someone cared enough to share that with you, is what you can offer to somebody for $22 and change. This price goes away at the end of today. And now we're closing in on almost 2,000 of these being ordered. If you come back and order this tomorrow, you will pay $30.25. Our price today, this special September surprise, which expires tonight at midnight, is $22.68 on an item that completely sold out when it was on the air last year in November and was gone then until right now. It took us 10 months to bring it back into stock. If it sells out today, you're not going to see this again before Christmas. So make sure that you're getting it while we have it. So I'm going to walk around a little bit just to show you a couple of other places you might want to use this. Again, one other thing I just want to show you too is the way that this has been pierced on top also gives you some really beautiful glow. And then all of your batteries and your control for whether you want the 4-hour or the 8-hour timer are underneath here. Can't remember if I told you this. 4 AA batteries are what you need here. And again, you're going to have something made here out of a poly resin. So it's sturdy, it's weighty, it doesn't chip easily. And also just one thing I noticed as I'm spinning this around, you see something different. Look at the carvings on the base here too. Look at the dimension of those flowers and the roses. I mean, the artistry here is really, really beautiful. It's done in a very soft antique white finish. All right, 2,200 ordered. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stand up, I'm gonna go for a little walk, and as I do, I'm gonna say hi to Barbara from Indiana. Hi, Barbara, it's Jill. How are you?
I'm fine, Jill.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So how can I help you today? Were you interested in this angel lantern?
I was and am,
Yes.
and I bought 2 of them.
Oh, you did? So are these
I'm a collector of angels, and this one I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
I have nothing to compare. And it's just beautiful.
Isn't it neat that there's a different look or hand position or cutout or sentiment almost on each side of the lantern?
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Usually an angel is, they're all beautiful.
Yes.
But this one is, I don't know, it just hit me just right today.
Aw.
So I'm picking up 2 of them.
Aw, well, I hope that you enjoy it and love it. And, I spent a lot of time in Indiana, so I know the winters can be cold. And once the daylight savings time hits, the days are short. So how nice on a cold, dark evening to have the glow of that angel there to keep you comfortable.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely will.
Aw, well, I hope you love the set when you get them at home, Barbara, and I appreciate you calling in today. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Jill. I really enjoy watching you.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, thank you.
All righty.
You too.
Bye-bye. So here we just sort of, you can see, we just put it on a bookcase. Over here, we made it part of our whole holiday console table. Just one has so much going on that you don't need a lot of other things around it or anything to detract. If you do love angels, I do want you to know we do have remaining some of our vintage angels that sold out last year. The reorders back in on those, and we'll talk about those in just a little bit. Now, 3,000 of you have dialed in for our angel lantern. I'm going to come back around there so we can look at all of the beautiful sides, because I think when you see the detail, that's really what makes this special. So each side of this angel, she's going to have a different hand position. Her head position is slightly different. The cutouts on her dress are different. Understand, that means that that's 4 different carvings the artist had to create in order to execute this. It would have been very easily to have 2 sides be stars and 2 sides be flowers and call it a day. They didn't do that. So I love that each side is unique. It makes you feel like you're getting something even more special. And remember too that this is our September surprise for the show. The price goes away at midnight. So we start here with the praying hands, the openness of the wings. Look how my finger just nestles right in there. There's nothing flat here. It's very dimensional. It's beautifully finished. As you go all the way down, you'll see the cutouts of the flowers in her dress. That gives you more room for that glow to come through. The next angel. So her wings are kind of coming around and wrapping in front of her. Those are the heart cutouts that you see there, and she has more of the open arms. Then we have here just the peaceful hands in front of the angel with the different cutouts there at the bottom. Those I think are the stars. The monitors are really far away and my eyes are horrible. Thank you. And then finally, here's the other flower look that we have for you. Again, with just the beautiful angel, this time with sort of a side profile as she's looking over to the side. So absolutely stunning. The height is 11¼ inches. Sale price expires at midnight. Sold out both times last year, and this is the first time you're seeing it back today. So H205648 is your item number for our beautiful Home Reflections angel. Now, real quickly, I just wanted to show you this Jim Shore piece that is back by the fireplace. There's only 6 dozen. Oh, there's one right here, actually.